Welcome back, Diablo 4 superfans. I know many of you have seen or heard about what's to come in Season 4, and I bet some of you are very excited. And you should be, as these upcoming changes seem to be quite good. I too was impressed by a lot of the new updates, such as the revamped crafting system, which I bet led to many of you saying, who needs a loot filter? Am I right?
That is not what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, give me a fucking loot filter.
And the introduction of Vendrail, the new Uber boss. I can't tell what excites me more, the actual fight or being able to farm Living Steel 2.0 to activate her. And up next is one of my favorite changes.
And if you get an item now that gives you like int, dex, and strength on it?
No, in fact, because this wand just has intelligence on it, it is just the main stat for your class. So if you are a sorcerer, you're only going to find intelligence on items.
But I'm not worried about this, as I'm sure the 7-day PTR, launching 5 weeks before the start of Season 4, they will surely have enough time to fix any issues we give them feedback on. And we definitely won't hear this.
We hear you. We hear about, I want to lock my inventory. We hear you about all the different types of things that you're giving us feedback on, and we appreciate that feedback, and we're doing our best to address it as quickly and as safely as possible. So just trying to manage expectations that sometimes it might feel, but again, it's only been 5 weeks.
I just absolutely love those guys. But some say there's a fine line between love and hate, and it is with a heavy heart where I feel I need to explain how they took one giant step over that line and absolutely crushed me. It only took me several days after hearing about the itemization changes to come to this dreadful realization. And that is how yellow items having one less stat than legendaries meant eventually yellows will be useless. I know many of you Diablo 4 loyalists are confused, but let me elaborate further. That, paired with the reduced drop rate, means that our beloved inventory full of yellows we acquire after each dungeon run may come to an end. When I came to this realization, I was of course in disbelief. I needed to double check.
Once again, we're focusing on you have less time sorting through your inventory and more time getting back in the action, more time slaying enemies to find those items.
Right, like you're not walking out of a nightmare dungeon with 25 items.
This may be the first time, and hopefully only time I will say this about the Diablo 4 developers. But guys, you just fucked up, and personally ruined my life. No more picking up every yellow to sort through each one for minutes on end after every run. No more meticulously reviewing various stats to see if I should be using more damage to ugly enemies versus more damage to moving enemies who are frozen. And on top of this, how embarrassed I'm going to feel when someone runs by me and loads my entire stash tabs and sees they're barely full. Is this what you want to be known for, Blizzard? Ruining a great game? No, of course not. You want to keep up your flawless track record and well-respected image. Which brings me to today's sponsor. We here at Blizzard Entertainment are known for a lot of things, starting with our fresh, unique, and completely revolutionary ideas, such as World of Warcraft, basically the first MMO ever. I mean real MMO. I mean first real MMO that is still relevant today. We are also known for taking ideas and improving on those ideas, making them better. Ever hear of Heroes of the Storm? Of course you have, and you're welcome. Or maybe Warcraft 3 Reforged? Ah yes, what a masterpiece of a remake. We are also known for how we take risks with our well-known super risky games. That doesn't count. A single-player PvE game? That would never make money. Project Titan? A PvE multiplayer shooter game? How stupid. No one wants that. Ah yes, that's the risky game I'm talking about. A phone game, developed by a Chinese company for a fraction of what it would cost to develop a real Diablo game, where we just took the assets and threw Diablo skins over them and added a boatload of microtransactions to prey on those with gambling addictions. Well, all of those are obvious things we are known for, and you may have seen some of these core concepts implemented in our beloved Diablo 4 game, with our revolutionary idea of adding in a whole lot of space between outdoor bosses, events, and quests, to make you feel slow and annoyed having to travel on foot so we can sell you on the mount idea that we definitely know you wanted. Or at least our microtransaction team wanted, so they can sell you on different fancy horses. You may have also noticed the risks we took launching a game with a PvP zone I am sure you all still remember exists, right? And lastly, for ideas we improved on in Diablo 4. Well, you saw the crafting system update coming in Season 4. This may be a complete shocker to you, but we improved on this system from last epoch, and we made it better, because we call it masterworking, instead of forging potential. How stupid. And who could forget Greater Rifts 2.0? It's not just the same thing as Diablo 3 Greater Rifts. No, not one bit, because we overhauled the entire system by adding in a countdown timer. But now comes the real news, and what I'm happy to announce will be the next major thing Blizzard will be known for, and that's epic collaborations, with our first ever collaboration with Capcom. Ah yes, you heard me right. We saw what they did with Dragons Dogma 2, and we were impressed. No, not by the game, but their craftiness and ingenuity in launching a microtransaction store so stealthily by not even mentioning it beforehand and not including it in any press copies. And on top of that, the actual purchases, ranging from items that are extremely easy to attain in the game to an item that is almost a necessity. It would be like us selling your teleport to town function as a $5 add-on and letting you buy living steels for $1 each. But don't get too excited just yet, because after working with Capcom for 1 week, they already improved on our PTR offerings. So without further ado, I present to you Diablo 4 PTR Boost by Capcom. So for the low price of $35 or just one last epoch, you get an instant boost to 100 million gold and 1,000 obols, a full campaign completion, amount, and skill points. Now we told Capcom that an instant boost to 100 would mean you would get skill points already, but they said to list it anyway, because it would make you think you are getting more out of the deal. And just to clarify, this is separate from Diablo 4 Test Realm Ultimate Edition and Ultimate Edition Max. But speaking of Ultimate Editions, we want to present to you the Diablo 4 Ultimate PTR Boost by Capcom, paid DLC upgrade. So for the price of 2 last epochs, this bundle also includes skill points. Again, they just wanted to list it, to think it would look cool to stupid people. Now, you might be thinking, wow, this looks too good to be true. And the only thing you could possibly want on top of all this is all the teleport locations unlocked. Well, lucky for you, to end this promo, we here at Blizzard and Capcom say, screw you, that takes too much time to code. Now back to the main video. Wow, that Capcom Blizzard collaboration looks so cool, and I'm even more excited for the PTR now. But in all seriousness, which is rare for me in these videos, I really wish Diablo 4 was great from the start, but it does seem they are trying to improve on the game in every patch. Yes, there were some major blunders in the past, but at least from this last update, it does seem like they're taking a big jump in the right direction, which does give me hope for the game, and hope that one day I will love Diablo 4 as much as the Diablo 4 team loves, well, everything.
I love the graphic design.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I really love that gold border.
We would love to be able to jump in.
And I love that zoom in.
I'd love to see these kind of stats.
People really love to improve the game experience.
I would love to reserve the 10 and beyond levels.
I love that we have the ability to do that.
We love that you want to go farm Duriel for Uber Uniques. Hold on, wait. Do you love this?
I love this.
Oh, that actually feels really good to hear.
I love this.
We love our engineers.
So I'm a barbarian lover.
We would love it if you're having fun.
I love the feedback. Might want to see it fixed tomorrow, and you're like, I would love to do that for you.
I love the lower third.
Oh, we went back.
No, back to itemization.
So there's builds I love on all of the classes.
We still love companions.
We love that the gameplay.
I love damage on Tuesdays. It's my favorite affix.
I'm never gonna stop making jokes about this. I love that. I love it so much.
We'd love to get your take.
I was hoping the Druid would have gotten a bit more love with regards to spirit generation.
We love to hear it, really.
Well, that's it for this video. Bye.
Like, I want to invite you to Thanksgiving dinner and my birthday party. You're such a genuine nice guy. I'll be the bad guy, and I'm going to say, where the fuck is my loot filter? Frosty's here getting clips for his next video. That's going to be the start of the next video.